Hello there, and thank you for coming to watch me paint. I hope you've had a good week since my last painting video. Last week's video was really just a quick sketch I did to use up the extra paint left over from working on this piece, but I needed the extra time to put this video together because it's so much longer and because I'm doing a voiceover for this video, whereas last week's one was silent. This is yet another painting of something I saw in a dream. I had this dream while I was in London, and I did the first sketch of it on my train on the way home. If you follow my art account on Instagram, my Facebook page, or my art blog on Tumblr actually, you can see the rough sketch as well as a few in-progress photos of this painting and a lot of my artworks. So if you might like to see that kind of thing before the video appears, go and follow some of those accounts. I don't remember much of what actually happened in this dream. There was a lot of climbing through buildings, something with stepping stones, and then wandering through this area that I'm painting just now. And there was an outfit to go with it, just like last time. In my previous dream painting, the peacock feather themed one that was all blue and green, there was an outfit to go with the scene that I drew, and I drew both. This dream also had an outfit to go with it, which I intend to draw digitally and then add into the painting later, just like last time. I actually really like this process of painting a background and then adding the figures digitally. The last painting I did was the first time that I did that, and I'm going to do it again with this one, hopefully. However, the figure with the outfit will be in a different video. For now, this is just a background painting. After my last dream painting video, I got quite a few comments about interpretation and dream analysis, and one person really took the time to fully analyse the symbols and colours in it for me, and that was really thoughtful, so thank you for that. I was going to do some more interpretation of this dream on my own, but the dream dictionary thing I was using last time has been taken down for some reason, and I couldn't really find anything that I thought was relevant. Also, I still don't really know much about it, so I figured I'd leave that alone for now. Instead, I thought I could talk a little about the materials I'm using, because I haven't ever really talked about what I use to make these paintings. These aren't typical oil paints, although they do work just the same as typical oil paint. They've been specially treated to be used with water rather than paint thinner. I don't know how that works. They're Winsor & Newton's Artisan series. Hang on, I have a tube here. Let me just read it for you. Yeah, okay. Winsor & Newton Artisan Water-Mixable Oil Colour. They've been... I don't know what they do to it to make it mix with water properly. I don't really know the science behind that. All I know is that these paints are oil paints. They just mix with water the same way they'd mix with turpentine, which is really cool, because I couldn't use oils for ages due to the solvents. I don't have a studio, and using solvents inside my little flat is a horrible idea. My partner is asthmatic and we have a dog, so nobody wants this place to be full of fumes all the time. That would just be dangerous for all of us. But I love oil painting and I really missed it. So when I saw these water-based ones, I thought I would try them out. It was kind of coincidence that I found these. I found them in the clearance section of the art shop, so I guess they weren't popular, and I was a little afraid that they were being discontinued or something, but they were discounted so much, it just kind of felt silly not to try it. And I really like them. I've used them all year, so maybe it was fate. I don't know. Oh, I guess I should take this moment to tell you that this video isn't sponsored. Nobody paid me to use these paints, and nobody paid me to tell you about them. I just thought you might like to know. Have you ever used water-based oil paints, or even heard of these before? Because I couldn't find any information on them online. I couldn't find much about them at all. When I was looking for mediums to use with them, I like to use a quick drying medium because otherwise oil paints take weeks to dry. I had to find one that was specifically this brand and this series because otherwise it might not mix properly because they're specially treated oil paints. You know what I mean. But it was quite hard to find, and Amazon did have the supplies, but I couldn't really find any other videos of people talking about them or any other artists that I know use them. So if you have any experience with this particular type of paint, let me know. I'd be curious to hear what you think of them, because so far I like them. I think they work just as well as oils, and well, they are oils. They work just the same as non-water soluble oil paint. Ah, you know what I meant. You know what I meant. What am I doing? Painting, painting, painting. I don't really know what else to say, as usual. Maybe I'll just leave it here and let you watch the rest of this painting with some music. Instead of my usual background music, I'm going to put in some music made by a friend of mine, and links to her Bandcamp will be in the description of this video, so if you like what you hear, go and support her. Don't forget to subscribe. I make new videos every weekend. That's a regular vlog or other video on a Friday, and an art video every Monday. Bye!
see.